What's up, y'all? My name's Aaron King. I'm known as Deep Snap on social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of that. And this is my 2008 Toyota Sequoia, which I live in part-time, and I've been doing it for about 4 years. This is the kind of third iteration of my build, and it's all optimized for sleep and food, really. I just wanted to make it simple to get a good night's sleep and cook quickly. I don't do a ton of heavy duty off-roading, but I do go out there a little bit. I beat this thing up a little bit. So I'll show you the inside. Now we have storage, we have water on top, but the inside is, I kind of built it like a mini, little mini home. Right now we're brewing coffee. We're here at the Overland Expo, so this is not usually here. This is just for the show. But I use solar power. I got my Dometic fridge here. It just slides right out. And everything's underneath this just janky, do-it-yourself bed. What I did is I stripped out the floors and put in this, I stripped out the chairs and put in this floor. So it's really nice to slide stuff, and just have been beating this thing up. So it's super stitched together, and I'm going to redo this part soon because the wood's cracking so much. But what's cool is if I can get in here, and once I'm in, I got a lot of room. And so I'll post up here and I'll work and edit. It's super comfortable. We can set up another chair right there, and me and Priscilla have hung out here when it's pouring rain. And up here I have a mattress. Now when I said I wanted to optimize for sleep, this is a full-on spring mattress, so I sleep like a baby. I did the foam thing for a few years, and I'm just a big guy, and so after a while I would be sore. And so I did 4 months when I first went out there, and my shoulders and back were killing me. And so I built this up a little higher so I could get this mattress, even though it's less head clearance, and then I could put stuff underneath. And I'm sleeping on top of a kitchen, which I'll show you all here in a sec. But that's really kind of the main thing, is I wanted to have a really good night's sleep. And I sleep inside the car versus a rooftop tent, just for a variety of reasons. A quick setup. If you wanted a stealth camp, it's much easier in here. And I sleep a lot in Montana and Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I'm in bear country a lot, and so I like sleeping inside, and I'm staying a little bit warmer. I think I'm able to keep this thing pretty toasty. And I've camped in, I really only go down I try to keep it to maybe in the 20s Fahrenheit, but I have camped in single digits, and it gets a little chilly in here for sure, but it also holds a lot of heat. That's the main thing in the inside. Now I will point out one more thing. What's cool about this chair back here will fold down. It folds down flat, and so it'll go all the way flat, and it might not go all the way since we got coffee and stuff here for the show. But when this goes flat, I put a board right here, and we have a deep sleep mattress that we'll put right here flat, and it'll sit on top of a bin, which makes it a really flat surface. So now we kind of have a bunk bed set up. And so me and Priscilla, we'll go camping, and we have our own setup. We're not bumping into each other, and it's super comfortable. So it's modular, because I do this by myself a lot. But if she wants to come with for a few days, I'll do it for a few months. You might jump in and out. We got it set up, super modular, easy to swap in and out. So it's built for one, but the option for two, and it's all optimized for sleep. But the backside, the kitchen's where I did the next iteration that made my life a lot easier. So I'll take you over there. So on the backside here, right now we're at Overland Expo, and we're showing our hats for Grumpy Bear Coffee, and so a lot of this stuff is on display at the moment. But the function of this kitchen was to pull out really quickly, and so Camp Chef hooked me up with a bunch of stuff. So I got these amazing grills, these things, this propane burner. I cook whatever I want. I got a skillet here, and I did a lot of hand sawing. So the first build I didn't have a kitchen. I got really tired of being in freezing cold temperatures, getting out of the rooftop, grabbing the little stove, and I couldn't get the propane in there. My hands are freezing, and I was like, okay, I need to build a system where it just slides in and out. And so I sketched this up, and what was crazy, at the end of COVID, so I started camping because I lost my business during COVID, and while we were shut down, someone broke into our office and stole all my tools, all of them. And so I had to draw this up. I just drew notes, kind of guessed on sizing, and I took my sketches to Home Depot and I had them cut it there, and those were my cuts. And so this had to be perfect. And so you'll see a lot of jagged edges because I went in there with a handsaw and kind of tried to fix it wherever it didn't quite work. But you know, this folds down really easily. I might not do it right now just because we have so much stuff out for the expo, but this folds flat. This pop-up shelf's a lifesaver. This board slides in and out. This is the board I use for the flat surface. So this comes out, and then I put this inside, and this is the bed. So this is the other bed, and it just goes underneath when we're not using it. But when we're, you know, just cooking, we got an extra flat surface. And if you've ever been camping, you know, flat surfaces are a must. So we got, you know, pretty simple setup here. It sets up and tears down really fast. I mean, it's so fast, we'll be on a road trip, and if we're hungry, we'll stop at a rest stop, get out, and cook a whole meal. So it's quick, super easy, and we got the right gear. So pretty happy with it. And I think the next round, you know, we'll just maybe tweak a few things to make it less janky looking, you know, because I might actually get some tools this time and make it work, and maybe polish up my legs a little bit on the inside. But that's the setup. You know, we got some awnings here, got a permanent awning here, and then a moon shade comes off the end, so we just have plenty of shade. And we just, you know, it kind of scales to fit. So if we're doing a, you know, 3-day or a week, you know, post up, we're pretty comfortable. And then if we're just doing like a quick night or something, we just set up the bed real quick, go to sleep, and enjoy the sunshine the next morning, and, you know, drink some coffee outside. So that's pretty much it. It's built for comfortable adventure, you know, sitting by a river and taking lots of photos. So that's my rig. So I'm Deep Snap. You can check it out there. I got a car tour on my YouTube channel if you want to see it. And I just do a lot of moody films and photography on Instagram and stuff on TikTok as well, all at Deep Snap.